Good morning, Meridian, and welcome to Business Buzz, sponsored by TDS Fiber. I have the privilege this morning of introducing good friends Irina and Boris Shmukler with Shmukler Jewelry Design here in Meridian. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome to Business Buzz.
Thank you.
So what are your respective roles in your businesses? Irina?
Well, I'm the visionary director, and I help basically make sure the store runs smoothly. And I help out Boris make sure the back end runs smoothly for him.
And Boris, you're the artisan, you're the crafter.
Yeah, so I'm a goldsmith and hands-on jeweler and designer. And all jewelry work that perform in our store is actually designed and performed by me, and nothing really leaves the store. So that's how we operate pretty much.
Okay. Well, I think Kirsten's showing us some of your work on the screen as we're going through the program today. How and why did both of you get started in the jewelry business?
Well, I've been in it basically all my life because of my family. We've had a family store since I was approximately 15 years old.
Okay.
And it's been in my blood and a passion. I've always loved jewelry. So I've worked with my family, and God blessed me with meeting Boris, and he had a background, and we actually met at a wonderful time. It was a much needed time for a goldsmith in our family jewelry store.
Okay.
And so we started talking, and kind of the rest is history, sort of, and I'll let Boris tell you the rest.
Yeah, so my journey began when I was even younger, like about 10-year-old or more. I was watching my grandpa, always watching. He's a carpenter. He used to be a carpenter, but I always liked the idea of creative and tools and everything. But fast forward, we immigrated from Soviet Union to Israel, where I was by chance also got to a school which emphasis on jewelry making, gemology, and diamond cutting. And that's where kind of I began. I was about 16 years old. And after finishing school with the honors on the profession part, and I joined IDF, Israel Defense Force. After that, I finished and I visited in Arizona, where I met Irina, and we kind of joined the forces and started a business.
Good.
Yeah.
Family business and jewelry, and somebody that wanted to craft it. You've been chamber members for almost a year. November is your year anniversary with us.
Yeah.
You opened your shop this year, though, in March.
Right.
What brought you to the Treasure Valley of Meridian specifically? What made you decide to come here and open a business?
For me, it was all about beautiful people in Idaho, raising our family in a beautiful state with community senses. I'm sure for both of us it's the same, but business was also in mind. It was always, I think it's been our dreams to open up a boutique like we have here. And
yeah, so for me, I like the sense of community, and in the jewelry industry, a lot of it becoming commercialized as just a need of item or piece of jewelry. For me, it's always in creations and create memories with customers, sense of community, and work with customers' heirloom jewelry. So bring the value to their existing stories, to restore, to design and repurpose their existing family heirlooms.
So you touched on a little bit, but tell us, what sets your jewelry pieces or your process apart from others?
So it all starts with a desire or a need. So our business and myself, with my skill, I like to solve problems. So it's not about just a repair. It's not a repair really. It's a restoration to bring the story. So the value in a jewelry piece, the value and the beauty, it's an eye of the beholder, like everybody knows. So to bring a worth to a piece that's actually important, it's not all about money. It's all about the feeling of it. It's all about what's going to do to you. Bring the memories back, bring stories back, to restore the stories. And use my skill of the design and craftsmanship just to bring it all to the highest expectation of the customer.
Okay. What should everyone know about or have knowledge about when choosing a goldsmith for their needs?
Over the years, I learned that just so-called certification of any profession, pretty much, it's really not necessarily it's enough. It's about the experience, about hands-to-hand approach. It's not, it's bring to. We like when people come and chat with us and talk with us and pretty much interviewing us on our ability to create, and that's what's the most important thing to me. It's relationship, it's a craftsmanship, and like somebody said once, you don't need to know your jewelry if you know your jeweler. So that's pretty much that's how we operate, and the knowledge of I always been challenged with joy when people asking me a question about either it's a diamonds, either it's about gemstone, it's about the process, how I do. And that's what sets us apart to actually to deliver before we take on the project. And it's not about just the financial part of it. It's really to bring value to the item and to the customer itself.
Well, I've been in your shop. I've seen your pieces. And as a matter of fact, we thoroughly love you being a chamber member and part of our chamber family. And you're going to do a custom piece for our gala.
Can't wait.
So we decided to make something very special for the special event that's coming in November. Right?
November 4th.
Yeah, so for people chambers members to have an opportunity to own one of the beautiful special item that will be created for this event specifically, and to also raise awareness of Chamber of Commerce and to be proud member by owning one of those.
Meridian's a unique community.
Absolutely. For a good cause.
Yes, absolutely. So where is your shop located, and how does someone learn more about your designs?
So we're located in Meridian, off of Ustic and Eagle Road, close to shopping center at Hobby Lobby, Dick's Sporting Goods and Kohl's. And you also can visit us anytime. So we would love to chat with you in person to try to solve any problem if there is one, or maybe recommend and suggest. And as well as you can see us on our website, shmuklerdesign.com. You can text us to our phone. Direct phone number is at 208-985-2581, or call us, or just visit and chat with us. Pretty much is the easiest, the best way, so we can look at your jewelry and we can recommend, suggest, and create.
Yeah, absolutely. So one last question. I mean, you both are passionate about it. What is it you enjoy most about your profession and business?
For me, it's meeting new people on a daily basis and just having that relationship with the clients. I love just talking to the clients. I could talk all day with the clients. That's like my favorite part. I don't like going in the back. I just rather stay and talk to everyone. For Boris,
for me, it's pretty much to of course, accommodate the customers' need and educate them about their items. Sometimes people don't even know full extent of what it is. Like people come saying, hey, this is inherited. I'm like, yeah. And sometimes based on elements of design or elements of workmanship, I can approximately point out to what's the era it was created, meaning like, oh, it's been in 50s, or is it based on a style of design or manufacturing? And people sometimes, oh, it's cool. Yeah. Or proving them the point that, yeah, I know it's from my grandma or from that.
Right.
But the main part is to pretty much to utilize all the necessary tools and equipment that we're in possession, and we do on-site. It's a CAD design, 3D CAD design, and we have 3D printers on site. We have a laser welder technology that actually allow us to work with very intricate items and to do stuff that sometimes it's not accessible to some other shops, and to give solutions to customer. That's kind of my favorite part, to actually to see this satisfaction when the customer picking up the jewelry and
And they're
like,
jumping
wow.
up and down. They're
Yes.
so
Yeah,
excited.
So-
it's all
so
about
happy.
that. It's that's kind of feeding me my desires of being in this profession.
Well, I've seen your work. I know you're an absolute artisan and craftsman at it, and both of you are wonderful people to be around, and really thank you for being a part of the.
Thank you. I want to do a quick shout out
Yeah.
if I can, just for a second. Yes, I'm emotional, but I want to do a shout out to my son, Ariel, because, well, if it wasn't for him, I don't think we would be in the position we're in. He is amazing, and he helps me run the store smoothly. He's done all the work in the store. He will greet and meet clients. He will do inventory. He will check them out. So Ariel, thank you so much. I love you.
Oh, that's great. This is why this lady is so nice. She's passionate about everything. So thank you both for joining us today
Thank you.
on Business Buzz. Really do appreciate it. Some events coming up for the Chamber. We have our first Friday event, October 7th, hosted by Allstate. So be sure and join us for that morning networking event. And then, of course, October 1st is our first Oktoberfest event, downtown Meridian, beer gardens, food, games, live amateur boxing. It's free to the public. Come down, enjoy the live music all day, activities, and just a great event in our great downtown Meridian. And then, as we mentioned, November 4th is our Casino Night Gala. This is our first gala back in 2 years. You can get tickets now. Visit our website and get your tickets for the Casino Night Gala. It's going to be a blast, and lots of great prizes to win and bid on at the event. So thank you all for joining us today, and have a great week, Meridian.